What's up, guys? Today we're here to do a short video. I just want to address some of the things about Emil that has not been able to be addressed with my recent video. Before my video came out, Brenda did revert it to some point. Now, I want to first off to say that regardless of what was the reason for Emil getting this change, I want to say that the initial change that he got was still very bad. It was very poor. It was a very poor choice for this character, and especially because of the reasons behind this change, it didn't make sense. Now, Brenda did update it where she said that it was reverted to some point. Now, this is better, but it still raises the question on why this change was necessary. She went to explain that while Emil also did have small pick rate, he also had a poor win rate. Now, him having a poor win rate is completely subjective based off of the player base, and I blame you. I blame all of you for this change. I blame all of you, alright? Because me personally, I don't see any sort of way where a character that has this stat spread can lose. Genuinely. That's like saying Elizabeth has poor win rate. Because I'm gonna be honest, she kind of does. I'm pretty sure Elizabeth has poor win rate because of the players behind her being garbage, dog shit awful. I'm staring into the camera very intensely when I say this because it's serious. I blame all of you. You the person that's playing Emil and doing dog shit. I blame you for this change. I blame you for Brenda even having a motivation to touch a top 5 character. I blame you. The change that is now being introduced for Emil is interesting, and it probably makes him slightly undertuned, I'd say. It doesn't really change him in a way. It's a tweak. It's a tweak. He now has cooldown on his ability, so he doesn't benefit off of snowballs, but at least he is faster now. He is now faster, which could possibly help him. Regardless, I'm gonna show you a clip on why it's not really that helpful, regardless on how much you change these bodyguard characters.
What the? This game blows.
It's because of this game. It's because of the netcode. It's because of the ping issue. The reason why bodyguard characters are so hard to use is because killers swing through people. These survivors need hitbox priority. That's what would make them so much more better, and so much more, the ease of use would be better if you give them hitbox priority. Because if they have hitbox priority, like Nathan, John, Emil, their usability would skyrocket, because at least you won't get cheated out of something that you worked hard on, i.e. a protection hit. I'm going to say that when it comes to win rates, pick rates are different than win rates. Pick rates, if people don't play a character, fine. They just don't want to play the character regardless, alright? That doesn't necessarily... Sometimes it could justify a change, but usually it doesn't necessarily justify a change. Win rates do not justify a change at all, in my opinion, because of how subjective it is. Because you could play the most broken character. I could play Sanjana. Right? I'll play Sanjana. I'd say that I'm like... a lot of people really downplay Sanjana. I like to note that. But does it justify a change? No, I do not want her to be changed. I do not want her to be touched at all. Because she, in her current state, is top 5. People don't see that, but she is top 5. She's a very good survivor. She's a good all-rounder survivor. Now, me being able to win, which is me being able to escape, is almost always fully dependent on my team. That's the big issue when it comes to poor win rates. Now, you get poor win rates because people are bad, but you also get poor win rates because the rest of their team is bad. It's completely subjective off of the players, and that's why I don't believe that something should be changed based off of their poor win rate. Because there is going to be a subset of people that are very, very good with the character. They do their hardest. Can they win every round? No. Why? Is because it's dependent off their team. So you're punishing those who are very good at said character because their team is bad, or because the other people that play this character is also bad. You're punishing off the subset of people that work so well with said character because of everybody else, the majority that are ass. When realistically, you should look at the people who are putting the work in on said character and pushing out results, pushing out how much potential that character gets. But I don't know if Brenda just looks at the general sense where, oh, a lot of people are playing this character and they're losing, so we're gonna change them to help them, or at least give them a boost so that they don't get outplayed or oututilized more than the newer survivors. Like, I understand how Brenda looks at the data and see how Emil can be underused based off of the newer survivors, or whatever the hell she said. I don't believe that to be a good thing in a way, because Emil was released 2 years ago and Brenda was saying that he was being overshadowed by the newer survivors that came out 2 months ago. I can't in good conscience say that's true. In a sense. Maybe it's because people just forget about Emil and just don't play him regardless, because of the newer characters are more fun in a way, or whatever the case may be. I can't see how he underperforms. That's the big thing. She said that he underperforms based off of the new, compared to the newer survivors. No, he does not. No, he does not. Emil is very good character, top 5 character. He does not underperform in any other way compared to other survivors. And no way he does. If you just look at the stats alone, he has 8-8 with 4 repair and 10 healing. That by itself is nasty. That's basically Ryder levels of good. Ryder is a good looper because he could also do generators. This guy could also do generators, but heal in an instant and be able to take hits. All he needs is 1 revive, and then boom. He is a wall for every other survivor until he gets hit. And if no one else is downed, there should be no excuse for you to be losing with him, because he has 8-8 stat spread for his chase. He has literally best chase stats in the game. If you're not counting Day or Elizabeth, he has the best chase stats in the game. Along with having 4 repair and 10 healing. Like, I don't know how much more I can explain this. His stat spread is immaculate for his role. So to see that and then look at people losing, there's an issue. It's called bad players. That's what it comes off to. Bad players. Because while his pick rate and win rate is low, I don't see them changing Evelyn. Evelyn is another character that is so good. So good. Where is she? Where is Evelyn? Where is Evelyn? Evelyn is a character that is immaculately good. Best chase stats for a gen rusher, is a gen rusher, has 10 healing and boosts gen repair, along with her other stats that allows her to be silent and undetectable. Insane perk with insane stats. But in Brenda's arguments, when it comes to the general aspect, you could say that Brenda now has full motivation to change Evelyn, to tweak Evelyn, or rework her perk, which should not be a thing. Should not be a thing. Evelyn is the top 5 also. These are 3 characters that are top 5, but they have low pick rate and potentially have low win rate. Why? Because of bad players. In a nutshell, if they watch this, I don't know if they will. again, because I just need to put this out there. Please do not look at these characters and then generalize them based off of their pick rate and win rate. Especially when you yourself could probably look at the character and be confused on why their pick rate and win rate is low when their perks and stat spread is so good. So good. These are 3 top 5 characters that are being underplayed and being played poorly. And this is affecting them. You should not look at the bad players. Look at the good players. Look at the people that push these characters to... There's a reason why I have these characters in high regard. High tier. These are all top tier survivors. But it's unfortunate that Brenda has to look at the results and give justification to change them. Because of you poor players. You poor players. That's what it comes up. That's what it ends up being. You guys are bad at the game. That's me being as blunt as I possibly can. Now a lot of people are going to take offense to that, and that's fine. The reason why they're taking offense to that, because it's probably true. And in a sense where you are playing a character that is good and underperforming them, it's affecting everyone else that enjoys the character. Now, is it your fault? Not really. I'm still gonna blame you, but is it really y'all's fault? Is it really the bad players' fault? Is it really the players that take this game 100% casually's fault? No. No, it's not. I don't think this situation is anyone's fault per se. But what it does show is that Brenda is very easily influenced based off of results. Based off the general results that she gets. She sees the numbers, sees underperformance, underplay, undervalue. So she initializes change based off of those results without actually seeing the itty bitty details that could sway her otherwise. These characters in their current state, Evelyn, Sanjana, Emil, top tier. Top tier. Whether you guys want to argue it or not, from a person that has been putting so... listen, I come from a place where I put so much hours into every survivor. I know their strengths, I know their weaknesses, and I know their placements. Their placements on a tier list. In a game that is survivor-sided, by the way. So heed my warning. Heed my words. Do not initialize changed based off of general results. Look at the kit. Look at the kit that they have. And determine whether or not if it's good or bad or needs change. Look at the kit itself. That's all I gotta say. That's how I'm gonna leave it to there. I'm gonna try to upload this today. But again, if you guys have any questions, please put it down in the comments. I'll be free for you to just answer any questions you have pertaining on this topic. Take care, everybody.